Before you hit add to cart on an expensive rug for your bedroom, I want you to use this free tool to make sure that you get the right size. Rugs are usually an expensive purchase and they're really hard to return. Part of the reason they're hard to return is because they're really hard to get back in the package once you take them out. So today I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to choose the right size rug for your space first, the right material that works well in a bedroom, and why thickness matters and how you can get it even if you have a low pile rug. Lastly, we're going to talk about how rugs are a great tool to help set the color palette for your bedroom with some examples. I think rugs are really a great place to splurge in a bedroom. Most designers will tell you that it's a good idea to have a mix of high and low in every room. That means you've got expensive things and you've got inexpensive things. Not everything is the top and not everything is the bottom. Some things are worth spending more on, and rugs are one of those things, especially in a bedroom. So first, let's talk about how to determine the right size rug for your bedroom. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is it's better to go big in a bedroom. You really want to step out of your bed onto a rug on all sides. I've seen a lot of examples of rugs that were too small in bedrooms, like this or this. You don't want your rug just at the end of the bed, because that really isn't what it's supposed to be for. It's really supposed to be something that's soft to step out of your bed onto. Download the free tool in the description, and it's going to give you all of the most popular, most common rug sizes in a 1/4 inch scale. And that means for every inch, that is equal to 4 feet. Make sure you use this free tool before you buy your next rug, and you don't even have to learn how to use any electronic floor planning tools. Here's an example of how quick this tool is. I have a bedroom that I'm working on for somebody that is 10 by 11 and a half. It's a guest room, and that I shared in this video. 10 feet is going to be 2.5 inches. So I'm going to draw a line, 2.5 inches. That's 11 feet and a half, because each 1/4 inch is 4 feet. Here's my room that's 10 by 11 and a half. I think either a 6 by 9 or an 8 by 10 is gonna fit. So what I would do if I can't decide between these two is I would cut out the rug. So this is an 8 by 10 rug. So now I can put it down in my room and I can see how much of the room it fills up. And if I want to see how it is with a queen size bed, there's one of those on this template too. And see that if I put a queen size bed on top of my rug, the rug covers most of the room, which I like. But I can also tell, maybe I want to try out the next size down. Maybe I want to try out a 6 by 9 or a 7 by 9, which is also another rug size that you can buy. Let's try out a 7 by 9. So if I want to try out a 7 by 9 rug instead of an 8 by 10, I can do it without using an electronic tool. And I can see that rug works nicely in the space too. So you can see how quick and easy it is to use paper, a ruler, and this free template. The second thing is materials that work best in a bedroom are more plush. So my favorite material for a rug in a bedroom is wool. If you can't afford wool, there are some pretty good synthetic rugs out there, but I would get one that has a little bit of plushness to it. So if you want to go with a no pile or a flat weave rug in your bedroom, because there are some gorgeous ones out there, the trick is to get a thick, high quality rug pad under a no pile or flat weave rug, because that will give you the cushion that a rug with a little bit more pile does. So I'm also going to link my favorite rug pads below. So one of the favorite ways that I like to use a rug in a bedroom is to set the color palette. It's an easy way to pull things from a rug that has some color and use them all around the room. If you don't like a lot of color or pattern in your rug, you don't have to do that, but it's an easy cheat way to set the color palette in a room. And here's some examples of rooms that have done that well. So lastly, I'm going to talk about a few places that I like to find rugs. Number one, I love to find a rug on Etsy or eBay, because a lot of times the rugs are new. These are usually one-of-a-kind rugs. They can also be made to order in a certain size. Frequently, they are not coming from inside the US, but neither are the rugs that you're buying in most stores. I also like to look at Rugs Direct, Revival. If I have a little bit higher budget, I like to look at Pottery Barn and Rejuvenation. So if you have any questions about what size rug is the best for you, leave a comment below and I'll try to help you figure that out.